Friday, November 22nd, 1963, President Kennedy assassinated in Dallas. The whole country just plunged into grief. Unimaginable.
Absolutely. A unified sorrow, really, for this young, vibrant leader.
But then, just 2 days later, Sunday morning, another shockwave hits.
And this one was almost surreal. The accused assassin, Lee Harvey Oswald, murdered live on TV.
Exactly. So today, we're doing a deep dive into that moment, one of the most unsettling, frankly bizarre moments in American history. The day Oswald was shot.
And the aftermath, right? Because it didn't just add to the grief, it fundamentally changed how people saw things, maybe even truth itself.
Yeah, we're digging through the sources, pulling out the key nuggets so you get the core of what happened and why it still matters so much.
Okay, so let's set the scene. Morning of November 24th, 1963. America's deep in mourning.
Deep mourning. Kennedy's gone. And Lee Harvey Oswald, he's 24, in police custody.
A former Marine, but with this really tangled history, time in the Soviet Union, those pro-Castro pamphlets.
Right. A complicated figure, now accused of this monumental crime.
But he's denying it, vehemently, telling reporters, I'm just a patsy.
Which is crucial, because whether you believed him or not, the point is, the world never got his full story. Never got that trial.
That chance was about to be violently taken away.
So the Dallas police, that Sunday morning, they have a plan. Seems simple enough.
On paper, yeah. Transfer Oswald from the city jail to the county jail. About a mile. Should be secure, routine.
Should be. But when they bring Oswald down to the basement of police headquarters, it's anything but routine. It's, well, chaos.
Complete pandemonium. News leaked, and the media just descended.
Journalists, photographers, TV crews with those big, bulky live broadcast cameras.
Yeah, imagine the scene. Bright lights everywhere, cameras rolling, this buzzing, tense energy in the basement.
You can almost feel the nation holding its breath watching this transfer.
Then, it's 11:20 a.m. Oswald appears.
Wearing a dark sweater, handcuffed to detectives on either side.
They're moving through this crush of people, heading for the armored car. The world is literally watching.
Then, just like that,
Yeah?
everything changes.
Out of the crowd, this figure steps forward. Jack Ruby.
52 years old, owns a Dallas nightclub. Known locally, right?
Oh, yeah. Impulsive guy, bit of a hothead, and crucially, very well connected with the local police.
He's got a Colt Cobra .38 in his pocket.
And as Oswald has walked right past him, Ruby just lunges.
Almost melts out of the crowd noise.
Raises the gun, fires one shot, point blank, right into Oswald's stomach.
And the cameras catch everything. Everything.
America had just witnessed a murder. Live. On television.
Unbelievable. Oswald gasps. You see the grimace of pain.
And he just collapses.
The shock, seeing that happen in real time. I mean, there was no precedent for that.
None at all. One minute he's the accused assassin, the next he's the victim, right there on your screen.
So they rush Oswald to Parkland Memorial Hospital immediately.
And here's where it gets even more eerie. Almost chillingly symmetrical.
It's the same hospital.
The very same one where President Kennedy was pronounced dead just 2 days before.
Doctors try frantically to save him, but...
It's no use. 1:07 p.m. Lee Harvey Oswald is declared dead.
Just think about that. In 48 hours, Parkland Hospital announces the death of the President of the United States.
And the man accused of killing him. It's just staggering.
Yeah.
The layers of tragedy and bizarre coincidence.
It really is. So Oswald's death, it doesn't calm things down. It does the opposite.
Oh, absolutely. It wasn't just more grief. It was astonishment, outrage, this deep sense of unease.
You saw the headlines everywhere. Oswald shot to death in Dallas jail. Ruby kills Kennedy's accused assassin.
People were furious. I mean, first the president's security fails, now this. In police headquarters, on live TV.
How could the Dallas police let this happen? That was the question on everyone's lips.
Millions wanted answers. They wanted a trial for Oswald, some sense of justice or clarity.
Then now, that chance was gone. Forever.
And this is really the pivotal moment, isn't it? It shifts from just tragedy to something that poisons the well of information.
How so?
Because with Oswald dead, it was crystal clear. Whatever secrets he had, whatever he knew about his motives, or maybe others involved.
They died with him. Right there in that basement.
Exactly. It's not just a person dying. It's the potential for answers being silenced.
Yeah.
Violently. And that creates this massive void.
A void that immediately gets filled with suspicion.
Right. And a wound, for many, that just never healed. It locked in the uncertainty.
Which brings us straight to Jack Ruby. Why? Why did he do it?
Well, he's arrested immediately, obviously. And his story, he claimed it was grief, pure emotion.
Said he wanted to spare Jacqueline Kennedy the trauma of a trial. prevent her from having to relive it all.
And that was his official reason. But was it really that simple?
Seems hard to swallow for many, given the circumstances. Was it just an emotional outburst? Or something else?
And that's where the floodgates opened for alternative theories. Because Ruby wasn't just some random guy off the street.
Right, you mentioned his connections.
He had known ties to organized crime figures in Dallas. That alone raised huge red flags for people.
Plus, his connections to the police themselves. He knew a lot of officers.
Very well documented. So for conspiracy theorists, and honestly for a lot of ordinary people too, the idea that this guy with these connections just suddenly acted on impulse.
It felt convenient, too neat.
Exactly. Didn't quite add up. And people started wondering, was he put there? Was he told to do it?
Connecting dots maybe between crime elements, maybe political factions, maybe even elements within the police.
Precisely.
Yeah.
This wasn't just doubt. It was a fundamental break. A live TV lesson in how easily the path to truth could be blocked. Brutally.
So the question became less if he silenced Oswald and more why.
Was he protecting bigger secrets? Preventing Oswald from talking during a trial? Or was he really just overcome, a man acting out of this raw, misplaced grief?
And those questions, those doubts, they weren't going away.
No, they would only multiply. Grow more complex, more entrenched in the years ahead.
It's just incredible how that single act planted so much enduring suspicion. So what actually happened to Ruby?
Well, his legal journey started fast. March 1964, he's convicted of murdering Oswald. Sentenced to death.
But it didn't end there.
No. His conviction was overturned on appeal in 1966. Grounds for a retrial were established.
So a new trial was expected.
Yes, but before it could even start, Ruby got sick. Really sick. Diagnosed with cancer.
And he died.
January 1967. And, again, the eerie symmetry, he died at Parkland Hospital.
Whoa, Kennedy, Oswald, and Ruby. The president, the accused assassin, the assassin's killer, all linked by violence.
And all declared dead in the same Dallas hospital. It seals this strange, tragic circle in the public mind. It's almost too neat, too symbolic.
It adds this almost unbelievable layer to the whole story. So, amidst all this, there is an official investigation.
Right, the Warren Commission.
Yeah.
Appointed by President Lyndon Johnson, tasked with figuring out what really happened.
And their conclusion.
After a long investigation, they concluded Oswald acted alone in killing Kennedy.
Mm-hmm.
And that Ruby, likewise, acted alone in killing Oswald. Lone actors, both of them.
That was the official story. It meant to provide closure, perhaps.
But it didn't land that way for much of the public. Polls back then, and even now, consistently show a majority of Americans believing Kennedy was killed as part of a conspiracy.
Not by a lone gunman.
No. And Oswald being murdered live on TV that just poured gasoline on the fire of doubt.
It took away the one chance for Oswald to speak for himself in a public forum under oath.
Exactly. It left this gaping hole where testimony should have been, and that hole just got filled with endless speculation and theories. It fundamentally changed the public's trust.
How so?
It wasn't just general suspicion. It was often directed specifically at Dallas authorities, maybe even federal ones. Seeing Oswald killed in police custody, it suggested incompetence at best, complicity at worst. It became Exhibit A for why you couldn't trust the official story.
So when the official conclusion clashes so dramatically with what people saw and felt,
it means the questions just don't go away. For millions, the truth feels buried. And the questions themselves, who really killed Kennedy? Was Oswald just a patsy? Why did Ruby really step forward, become more powerful than any official answer?
And those questions linger today, don't they? Decades later, they're part of the American psyche.
Absolutely. Constantly revisited in books, films, documentaries. That moment in the basement, caught on film, became the seed of this enduring national mystery.
November 24th, 1963. It really stands out as one of the strangest, most impactful days in American history.
In just 48 hours, the nation lost its president.
It lost the man accused of killing him.
And maybe most profoundly, it lost its sense of certainty. Its trust in things making sense.
Those images of Oswald's last moments, that grainy black and white footage, they're unforgettable.
A man silenced before he could speak his piece, whatever that might have been. History, raw and brutal, unfolding live.
So think about this. When a key figure is silenced so publicly, so dramatically, especially on live TV,
it doesn't just raise questions, it embeds doubt deeply. It fuels questions that maybe can never be truly answered.
And that shapes everything, doesn't it? Collective memory, trust in institutions.
For generations. So what does it mean for us as a society to live with that kind of unresolved mystery hanging over our history? How does that lingering uncertainty still affect how we view authority, how we process information even today?